Hello, lovely people. I am back for another comic books pickup. I know it's been a while. There hasn't actually been too many comics I've been interested in, so be sure to let me know in the comic book. No, not comic books below. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think I should pick up and read at the moment? Yeah, just because I don't know. I just haven't been too interested in anything, and I haven't had a chance to pick up many comics. I've been super busy. Now the weather has been warming up, so it's been a bit crazy on that front as well. And the comic book world has been a bit of fun at the moment, so that's been more interesting to me to watch. They've just gone crazy. It's been hilarious to watch, like crazy, like off their face crazy. Like like Bill Sienkiewicz has been going mental on Twitter. And Mike McCone called... no, he didn't call anyone anything. He said, if you don't agree with me, I wish you had cancer. So that's a bit of fun as well. Robbie Rodriguez, I don't know if you ever saw that story. You should go Google that one. That's a bit of fun. And then Tony Moore went a bit crazy as well. So that's been like real life comic books. Like comic books come to life. It's been extra funny to watch. Anyway, so that's been more entertaining to me lately. I have still been reading comics, but just in terms of new pickups, I haven't really, been keen on many things. So here's my haul anyway, my little random side quest there. True Believers X Wolverine X23. It was $2, so cool. Immortal Man number 5. I'm still liking this book. It's got a very interesting story, but Silencer and Sideways, if you haven't picked up those two books, do yourself a favor, go and pick them up. Sideways and Silencer are pretty sweet. This is pretty cool too, but the other two I'd recommend more than this. But this has a cool Kirkham cover, which is pretty sweet. Oh, I do like Kirkham's art. He's making some pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you saw my Green Lantern cover the other week. Wow, that was an amazing cover. West Coast Avengers number 1. I saw this. There's a random person ringing a bell outside. That was a bit of fun. And it's not the Ice Cream Man. Now I lost my train of thought. Thanks, bell guy. I watched a auction, that's the word I'm looking for. So, sorry, it's been a long couple of weeks. Auction with Alex Comic Hoarder and Comicholics, and someone brought up this book. I don't know if the comments or someone did. Anyway, they said there was a whole bunch of first appearances in here, and so I went down to the comic book store thinking there might not be many left, but there was so many left, so I picked myself up one. But holy dooly, Marvel, what are you doing? Just stop. Guess how much this was in Australia? Over $10. Just let that sink in for a minute. Over $10. Their normal books have just went up, like a normal issue that isn't number 1, to like $8 something. They used to be $7.95, which was so expensive. But then they went up again to like $8 something. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? The other, like, I don't know, Image and DC can pull out some pretty cool stuff, but for fairly cheap. But this was $10. First appearance is not first appearance. That's not cool. Anyway, I'm keen to give it a read anyway. It's a fairly thick book though, but still, $10. What are you doing? Superman 32. I did see this in the same auction. I think Comicholics were selling it in their auction. This is a JR cover, and I'm pretty sure it is the first appearance of Oz, the character. Let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure this is what this is. Jeff Johns, JR, and Klaus Johnson. So it's in pretty good condition. This was about $6 from my local comic book store, which is pretty cool. Leviathan number 1. This is done by a guy that did 2, I think it was, and now that book 1 is now worth a fair bit of money. So I was like, I'll grab this, and it's got dragons in it. So I was like, I'm definitely going to pick this up for number 1. It is in super minty condition. Like, literally, it is in, I don't know what's it. Good luck finding something wrong with this book. So it is in great condition. So I picked that up, which is pretty sweet. This one is a random one. It was free, but it's actually really cool. A really cool concept. Now, Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder both have their own comic books, and at the back there's like a little dungeon you can play. But this is like a full-on thing, well thought out. They put a comic book involved, and like they give you a dungeon, which is here, and then they give detailed. They give you a little comic book too for it. Then they give it like a detailed on each how you can play the whole dungeon. Like full detailed on each little section, and little comic books to artwork for each of the traps that are in the dungeon at the beginning. Like, it's really cool. I had a good flick through it. So, and then some characters you can play. So you can get a group of friends, right? 4 of them, and pick a character each, and then have someone do a Dungeon Master stuff, and just read this, and it was free. I mean, what is going on? Marvel's flogging $10 for a book, right? This was free, and apparently it gives you 6 to 12 hours of gameplay every month. You get 2 ready to play fun adventures, 6 to 12 hours of playtime, with a fully illustrated map, 64 pages packed with beautiful illustrations, comics with each full adventure, articles offering tips and tricks for budding game masters. Crazy. It's done by Lineforge. So they're going to bring this out every month. Look at the artwork. The artwork's pretty cool. So if you're into Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I don't know how much they're going to charge for this, but 64 pages is that's worth $10. 64 pages. So that in itself, and look how detailed it is. Pretty cool. So again, if you're into that, this was free. I mean, holy dooly, Lineforge, go team. Yeah, I haven't bought it, and it's got a weird feeling to it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't bagged and bought it because I've been actually reading it. So, yeah, go and check that. If you're into that sort of stuff, go and check it out. And so I'll be keen to check out August. Oh, it should already be out, so I might go have a look at that actually, and I'll come back to you on that. Ages ago at Supernova, I had a pickups video of Supernova, the convention here in Sydney, and I was missing a couple of comics. Well, I actually found them. They're mixed up with other stuff, and so these were from Supernova. These were like in the $2 lot that I mentioned in that video. Now this is beat up. This has got some spine ticks for days, and there's a permanent marker saying 20 cents. It was on special for 5 cents. You save 5 cents. First appearance of Cottonmouth. Again, $2 is $2. You can't complain too much. Yeah, first appearance. And then X-Force number 2, first appearance of... no, whoa, before you all like come at me with pitchforks. Second appearance of Deadpool. And this is the one with the Australian sticker on it. So I had someone put a sticker over the top for the Australian prices. So $1.50 here in Australia. And I actually paid $2 for the comic, so it's not far off cover price. It's in pretty good condition too, compared to not Cottonmouth. Luke Cage. I'm just reading it, going, what is going on? Because I'm like, I see Cottonmouth there, but then Luke Cage. Anyway, man, my brain is not working. Yeah, so second appearance, $2. I mean, it's in pretty good condition. There's no spine ticks. Like, there's literally no spine ticks, which is crazy for the age. Anyway, and in the $2 bin. Alright, so the last 2 are what I found from watching the Comicholics spec video. If you haven't checked that out, go and check it out. Most of the comic books that I had on the video I actually already had because I bought them from watching all their previous videos that they had specs about. So all the books I bought was because of them anyway. But these two I didn't have, and I went on eBay as soon as I finished watching the video. I managed to pick these up for super cheap, like crazy cheap. They're like $3 each, and then $3.50 postage. Again, crazy, absolutely crazy. So here's the first one, which is Detective Comics 647, and I'm pretty sure it is the first appearance of Stephanie Brown. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the deal with this one. It is in amazing condition. Again, $3 with and $3.50 postage. I mean, good luck finding a better deal on that. Mint condition. And you think it crazy. Good artwork too. Chuck Dixon, Tom Lyle, Scott Hanna. There we go. And the final one I got for pretty much the same price. Actually, I think I got this one for like 50 cents cheaper. Are you ready for it? Green Lantern 48, first appearance of Kyle Rayner. This is also in minty condition. Again, for the price I paid for it, is a steal. Like, there is no spine ticks. There's no corner damage. Oh, maybe a little bit. No? I think that's just the artwork. Yeah, that's just the artwork. That's not even common. That's the checkered thing. Yeah, wow. Crazy. So, if you haven't seen Comicaholics channel before, so I'm pretty sure you have, go and check them out. Because, yeah, this is why I picked up this book. So we go. And when you think, crazy steal for this, and then Marvel's charging $10 for a number one, is a bit crazy. But anyway, that is my haul for this week. I actually rambled more than I did show comics, I reckon. But that's what it's all about. I love comics, you love comics, that's why we're all watching it. There's comic books for everyone. Multiple artworks, different characters. Yeah, so, and then definitely, I'm going to be definitely checking more of this stuff out too, which is pretty cool. So anyway, that is my haul. Thanks for watching, and until next time, for more comic book hauls and seeing this great man in the background, yeah, until then, bye!